Welcome. Today we're going to look at a single idea, the EcoHub. Not a buzzword for a sustainable suburb, not a luxury retreat, but a working blueprint for how people might live together in a way that actively repairs the land, the local economy, and the relationships around them. At its core, an EcoHub is a human-scale, regenerative community. 3 words doing a lot of work there. Human scale means small enough that you know everyone. Regenerative means it leaves things healthier than it found them. And community means it's a living practice, not a finished product. Before we go further, it helps to clear the brush. An EcoHub is none of these 8 things. Not a vacation retreat, not a real estate flip, not a bunker, not a cult, not a sustainability-branded suburb. It's not an escape from the world, and it's not a rejection of technology. It's an ongoing practice, and like any practice, you don't buy it, you do it. The framework rests on 12 principles. They aren't rules or commandments, they're rhythms. Things every hub returns to as it grows, federates, and renews itself across generations. We'll walk through them in pairs. The first 2 principles set the foundation. Regeneration, not just sustainability, because if a system is already degraded, sustaining it just keeps it broken. And relative sovereignty, the hub becomes capable of producing its own food, water, energy, and shelter, while staying connected to the wider world. 3 and 4 are about how the community holds together. Land is stewarded, not owned for speculation, and the culture leans toward collaboration over competition, mutual aid, transparency, conflict transformation. The community is seen as a single living organism, not a marketplace of strangers. 5 and 6 redefine what we mean by work and skill. Invisible labor, childcare, elder care, conflict mediation is recognized as foundational, not as a hobby. And rather than hyperspecialization, the hub values versatility, so the community doesn't collapse if one specialist leaves. 7 and 8 are the outer and inner infrastructure. Buildings designed with local materials and passive energy. And alongside that, a culture of presence, empathy, and self-awareness, because external systems emerge from internal states. Which leads to a single guiding line from the blueprint. Technology is welcomed when it strengthens resilience, learning, or regeneration, and refused when it creates dependency or surveillance. Use technology consciously, not compulsively. 9 and 10 cover learning and livelihood. Education isn't siloed into institutions. Children, adults, and elders share the same learning ecosystem, and the economy rewards regeneration and care, not pure accumulation. 11 and 12 are about scale. Hubs federate, they don't grow into megastructures. A practical upper limit of around 150 people lets trust and personal knowing stay intact. Beyond that, they split into linked subhubs. 3 numbers worth carrying with you. 12 principles. Around 150 people per hub, that's Dunbar's number, the practical ceiling for human trust. And 0, the long-term target for extractive industrial dependency. The blueprint also rewrites the definition of success. Not GDP, not property values, but living signals. Are the people healthy? Is the land improving? Are children and elders supported? Is meaningful participation accessible to everyone? That's the picture. EcoHubs aren't finished products you buy your way into, they're living ecosystems carried forward by generations of participants, including the next ones to arrive. Thanks for listening.